Welcome back, everybody, to Milan here in Europa Universalis IV. We are very, very close to actually clicking the button today. As a matter of fact, we will click the button and we will form that beautiful toothpaste-colored Sardinia-Piedmont. We have a couple of provinces here that we could very easily get our hands on, and so we're going to do that. These guys are also allied to Bologna, and I will annex them. I will annex these two provinces here, and I will more than likely take what I can from Aragon, though we'll see, because they will not be a co-belligerent in this war. So there might be a couple of things to keep in mind with that. But anyways, yes, I hope you guys are enjoying the run. This has been very fun for me, and I always appreciate a little bit of a domination. So we're just going to chill for a bit, let our manpower recoup. We've got some rebels looking to rise up in Corsica, though we may be able to avoid them. So we're just going to go up to speed 5 just for a bit here. Castile is no longer a great power, you say? We need to make sure we get all the land that we need before the Iberian wedding happens, though at this point I think we're actually safe. I think you can't fire after 1500, give or take. The Reformation has branched out. Yes, so these guys are Protestant. Now, I'd gotten some comments about going Protestant. I've done a Protestant Italy. I think the last run I did, I want to say it was funny. Somebody had commented saying, hey, you said you haven't played Italy in a while, but you did Florence like 6 months ago. Yeah, I think you are right, actually. But I was talking like with the intention to form Italy. I don't know. Maybe I was just misremembering. But it's all good. Our golden era is over. Sag. I didn't realize it was going to be over so soon, but it is what it is. Now, we should probably finish any missions that we can before we form Sardinia-Piedmont. 5 manufactories. Every province, Lombard culture that does not have separatism. Ooh, okay. Secure our rule. All provinces have no unrest and have autonomy less than 30. And France does not exist, or France loves us. Yeah, that's not going to happen. Okay, the Alpine Wall. No northern Italian province is a culture that is not in the Latin culture group. That will give us fort maintenance. They're in the HRE, though, so I don't think I can attack them. Yeah. So that's a no-go. Capture the terra firma. No, not going to happen. Expand to the south. Permanent claim on Tuscany. We already have Tuscany, so this requires us to go to war with the Pope, so that's not going to happen. All roads lead to Milan, huh? Montferrat gets institution spread, local trade value, local trade modifier. So possibly this would be worth it, but this would take like 5 years, so probably not, to be honest. Let's go ahead and deny that petition. Get these guys up here. I just want to suppress rebels for a bit, so we don't have to worry about them. And yeah, we'll take this tech on the yearly tick and make that happen. Oh man, France. France is not feeling so well, Mr. Stark. He does not feel so well. Yep, but on the yearly tick, we'll take both of these techs, make sure we're staying ahead of time. I do think we're probably going to stay Catholic. I don't see any reason not to. Our truce with Albania is over. I'll be honest with you. Oh, he's allied to Austria. I kind of want to do this. Let's do it. How much? Let's see if oh, they got a von Habsburg. Oh, I've seen it all. I've seen it all. Albania with the von Habsburg. That is wonderful. That is absolutely wonderful. Okay, very good. For our next idea group, we're going to go with infrastructure. It is going to help us. We're going to get lots of development, and that is going to be very fun for us, as well as the you can see espionage gives extra 50% spy network construction. I'm going for a little bit of a different build today. We're having fun with this. That's the major thing. Let's get you upgraded to a level 2 at the very least. Do we have inflation? Not really. I'm just looking around, making sure that I'm hiring who I should be. Production is what we have. Taxation would probably be a little more lucrative, but it's fine. We've already got him upgraded. We don't have any conversions to be doing, so we are fine with that. So this is fine. Are you guys a prince? They are, you bastards. Okay, so yeah, it looks like we're going to have to use our favors to break off his alliance with Bologna. That is fine. And then we should be able to attack them. And then Provence will come in. We won't co-belligerent him because we can't. But we should be able to just do that here then. And that is all fine and dandy. 200 ducats for innovativeness. Sounds good to me. State maintenance and global prosperity growth, as well as 10% tech cost. That is bussin', as the kids say. Go ahead and go with some missionary strength. I do not care about tolerance of heretics. They will be converted. But yeah, this war is over already, I think. Yeah, it's already over. Though it is a shame that I can't get to war with these guys. They're allied to Albania, France, and Provence. So, you know, and since they're not a co-belligerent, it is actually going to be quite a bit more aggressive expansion. And since they're in the HRE, but this is reasonable, I think. Yeah, we'll just wait. After the yearly tick, we'll see where we're at. Ooh, mercantilism is great for legitimacy. That's a fair trade, in my opinion. Good to see. Yes. So after the yearly tick, let's see here. Where are we at? Mulhouse and Würzburg. See, I scornfully insulted them. Let's, we might as well just try to improve. I'll go a year before we actually piece everybody out. And let's see, do we have any support rebels, huh? Particularists. They have no revolt risk in any of their provinces. Oh, fabricate claim on area. Oh, I forgot about that. Eesh. Steal maps, huh? You can see what they're looking at here or not. Not really a big deal. Yep, we'll wait until next year. I will go ahead and let this oh shoot. He's not that good. Yeah, that's fine. I'm all right with rolling the die, hoping to get a better heir. Let's influence you. We just want to make sure that these guys don't join a coalition against us. That's kind of the big one. Send them a small loan of 1 million ducats. So for 300 ducats, we prevent them from joining our coalition. Whatever. I mean, you know, if you can prevent it, you might as well. There's not a downside to preventing a coalition. Unless you want that, right? And let's see here. What do we need in order to form this? We need to be at peace. And, oh, yearly tick has happened. Lorraine will join, huh? Yeah, they don't like me because I kick their butts. Aragon, Trent, huh? Trent, I would rather not join. Take that. Let's recall you guys. Send these guys a influence as well. Construction cost, heck yes. I love building buildings. It's a great way to scale. And then let's just make sure. Yeah, we're gaining a bit of war exhaustion. I really don't care. It's not a problem for us, I don't think. And we'll be able to integrate these guys as soon as we get out of this war. And I'll peace out right before the yearly tick there. We have rebels. Sardinian rebels. Nay, I say. Okay. Very good. Let's go ahead and piece this out. Lorraine might still be able to join, but this is fine with me. I think. Let's recall all you guys. Let's go ahead and give 9%. I think that's reasonable. As soon as we handle those rebels, we will be able to get out of this. We will be able to form them. Drill is good, but the reinforced speed from this one is just so good. Organized military staff is so solid. Supply limit, reinforced cost and speed. So you can like just keep on reinforcing those battles like over and over again. I'm not going to develop more than I need to, because once we finish this out, we're going to get 10% dev cost. So that's really strong. We also need to make sure that we're taking a look at our edicts here. Where are my edicts? I don't think I have an edict map mode. So edicts. Is it state edicts maybe? Probably scrolled right past it. Let me see. What does that button look like again? I cannot recall. State edicts. There we go. We have defensiveness here. Let's go ahead and put you guys on trade power. That alone will boost our economy up a bit. Where are we at? We are, yeah, our expenses are pretty high. Fort maintenance is crushing us. Let's get rid of this fort in Milan. We don't need that one anymore. We don't need this one in Siena either. Let's also make sure we are stating this all up. Right. Oh, I'm still working on a couple of them. And then yeah, I guess we can just have some lazy diplomats, like one for our subjects, one for our allies. Go for 2 for our allies and one for outraged countries, something like that. 10% CCR for 10 years. That's okay. I don't think we're going to be doing much conquering for 10 years. Let's get these guys out of there. Yeah, I don't care about that. As long as I can still yoink this crown land. Enforce serfdom, you say? Sure, I guess. I know I want to get that tech, but it's really not a big deal for me. Let's go ahead and get that. We've still got plenty of time, and we're going to do a lot of development. So let's just go ahead and get the money, because we can spend that money on buildings that will then increase our value here. So as far as trade goods go, might as well build a few manufactories, yeah? Was being built there. Yeah, I'd rather build that there. Let's also get a couple more transports. Let's get up to like 9 is fine. Probably gonna need to build a couple of what are they called? You know, the things where you get extra ships from, the shipyards, right? Those things. Very useful. Okie dokie. We're still about to max out on mill mana, so we'll just do a couple more clicks. And I guess we click the button, right? I don't really see any reason not to, so let's go ahead and click that. Beautiful, beautiful toothpaste color, Sardinia-Piedmont. And as great as these ideas are, I want to say Sardinia-Piedmont ideas are better. I don't actually know off the top of my head. We actually get dev cost and CCR. Idea cost, tax modifier in the end, and improved relations is nice. Fort defense is awesome. Prestige and papal influence is good. Manpower and discipline. Goods produced and AE impact. Okay, cool. Yeah, Sardinia-Piedmont ideas are, they're good. Cool. So we also get a new mission tree. So take the Provence, which will give us a permanent claim on all European provinces of Occitan culture, which is a lot. It doesn't matter because a lot of these we'll be able to take for our subject, but we'll take the rest for ourselves. Strength in numbers. Any ally army strength is at least 150%. Country's opinion is at least 150. I don't think we can do that because none of my allies are stronger than me. Questionable. Well, yeah, I'm rival to the Commonwealth as well. Ottomans don't hate me, surprisingly. Yeah, aside from just like deleting my armies, I don't really know how I can do that, but that's fine. Genève is a prince in the empire, so that's going to be a tough one as well. And then unify, we need to annex Saluzzo. We can do that easy enough. That will switch us up. So it moved our capital to Torino, which is fine. It is a mountain fort that is protected by multiple mountain forts. It's not the best province to have development, but it's fine. Let's go ahead and annex these guys. That will happen incredibly fast. And then where else? Prosper 20 development. And so what was this one? Gives us 3 development there. So let's go ahead and might as well click the button a few times here. We've got good production. There you go. And that will give us a ton of tech, or a ton of development there. Let's just development a few times. This makes these clicks much more efficient. 28, and that'll bring it up to 32. And then this mission will bring it up to 35. So lots of development going on over here, if you can't tell. We also need to upgrade these centers of trade. We've got a lot of them. So might as well do that. Let's see here. Why are some of these lit up blue? I really don't understand, but this is fine. None of these are particularly good outside of this war score cost versus other religions. And even then, it's not that good because we're not really going to be expanding outside of Catholicism right now. We do need to figure out how we want to get to war with these guys. I could totally do this right now, actually. Let's see here. I would love for you to reduce your opinion. 5 years we'll be able to. And why won't Castile join in this war? Spain, actually. Spain has formed. Very good. They would join, except for it's a distant war and they're fighting in another war. Okay. Let's go ahead and max out our trust with them. So Let's do that there. Now they're actually going to feel much more likely to join a war. So take a look at that. Now they're only 24 away. And if they weren't in another war, they would join us in a war against Venice. Switzerland is going to be a tough one. But is their subject, is Geneva a subject of them? They're independent. They are a free city even. Okay. We have some decent discounts to our build costs, so we're going to make sure we are doing that. I'm not really too fussed about the rebels at this point, so let's go ahead and get some drilling going. Our force limit is up to 58 and a 512 air. That's really not doing it for me. I think we're going to hold on. Let's go ahead. Is this build cost right here? Construction cost. This one would help with improving relations. Is this Italian music playing as well? Hungary. Civ 6. It's good. I like it. This is a good jam. All right. An extra diplo rep is always useful. Crusade against the of Tunis. Well, we could totally get claims on them right now if we wanted to. Are they allied to the Ottomans? They are. Huh. But that would be a great way to bring the Ottomans down to size if we could call in Austria and Albania. Let's go ahead. Let's do the diplo rep. It's fine. And I will start getting some spy network down here on these guys. I think I would rather steer instead of collecting in Venice. And then I can use this guy to get some extra spy network. So we are getting big spy network on these guys right now. 2.5 per month. Truce with Aragon has ended. They are allied to Albania and France, huh? Is there a way... Could I do this via Great Powers? Uh-huh, right. Let's, recall one of you guys. Break your alliance with Aragon? No, damn. I mean, I could just beat up on them. And then, yeah, Austria. This would break Austria's alliance with him. He's allied to France, though. So I guess... When is my truce up with France? Because if anything, I think I'd rather attack France and then just take that separately in the peace. That way I don't even have to worry about obfuscating the alliance there. When is my truce up with them? I guess I can just use my truce map mode. 29. So we got 7 years. So yeah, I think if anything, this is going to be the goal here. We are going to get some claims on these guys. We do have our navy ready to go. And honestly, I think I need a couple more transports. Still have 3 more building. Let's just go ahead and build a few more. And I will state everything up as well. Yep, this is fine. Though, yeah, this is fine. There you go. We finally got some transports here. I'm going to get claims on as much as I can, at least Tunis, because that's the highest development. But admittedly, most of these guys have decent development. I can only... Oh, I can actually get a claim on the whole area. We need 24. How? That is so busted. You cannot tell me that espionage is not S tier. Look at that. Look at that. 55 development. I'll get a whole claim on this whole area as well. That's awesome. That is awesome. I could attack these guys right now and all of my allies will join. That is insane. The Ottomans will join, but the Ottomans are not actually doing that well. What in the world? Okay. Shoot, man. Let's get the army down here. I'll do it. Leroy. It looks like we're going to war with the Ottomans, right? Though, admittedly, I think I'm going to be primarily fighting down here in Tunisia. Let's go take Tunis. This might be my chance, because you know we have to consider it. Releasing a good old-fashioned Byzantine subject. We're doing the subject play, so we might as well lean into it, right? Can I co-belligerent the Ottomans? I totally can. Let's go for Tunis. And let's see here. How much of an army they got? 17k. Let's drop it down to speed 4 and see how we can manage this. We do need to be mindful that the Ottomans are going to have a beefy navy. Do I have my naval? I do. Yeah, this is going to be tough. Okay, can I get mill access through you guys? Like fleet basing rights? That would be great. We have mill access at least. Okay, let's just march our armies from Gibraltar then. Or let's do like Granada. The Navy will shuttle them over and we'll just march over. Meanwhile, integration is indeed a slow process. We get a couple more development there. Permanent claims on Liguria, which I already have. And then that will give us more permanent claims on land that I already have, which will then give me prestige and claims on lands that I believe I already have. Oh, Sicily. Very good. We'll get some more of that in the coming wars. And then conquering Lombardy will give us dev costs for 20 years, construction costs for 20 years, and a ton more claims, which is insane. So where are we at on dev cost now? You can see here cost. We have some provinces that are as low as 30 with 13 development. So not too bad at all. And yeah, hopefully these guys can hold off the Ottomans. Now, the Ottomans are definitely not that scary. 57,000 is very reasonable. They have a lot of manpower, but I'm not really too fussed about that, if I'm being honest. So we'll see how things go with that. Looks like the Spanish are landing some men on a province that they're going to be taking. No, they're clear. Okay. Switzerland has joined a coalition against us. Oh, no. Aragon joined as well, and Venice. It won't fire. If it does, they will regret it. They will certainly regret it. Like, what was that? What was that show from back in the day? Like, it was when I was in high school. It was like, oh, shoot. American Horror Story, where there was like that, the one girl who was like the sister of one of the characters, and I think she had Down syndrome or something like that, and she was like, you're gonna regret it. You're gonna regret it. Like real creepy, because she was being possessed by the demons. Oh, I didn't even realize Thompson was in this war. Are they? Oh, that's so funny. Because of the co-belligerent. Derp. I am a silly goose. Yeah, let's just go ahead and work through this. How cheap is it? 340. Not bad. Not bad at all. Yeah, I'll go ahead and bring my armies over here. We do need to be mindful that the Ottomans will probably be looking for a fight. 73,000 they've built up, but my lands are completely unaffected at the moment. All right, let's pull my navy. Okay, yeah. We're gonna need more galleys as well. So let's get a couple more galleys. Well, flagship as well. You'll be the what was it called? Risorgimento, right? Risorgimento, and I like to go with engagement width, fleet morale, and movement speed. Those are my three favorites. And we'll get a couple more galleys as well, because we're going to need them. That extra engagement width helps us with quite a bit of that stuff. All is well, though. Being over our naval force limit means nothing to me. It means literally nothing to me, and even then, we can just build a couple of buildings that are super cheap because we've been stacking up all these modifiers. And Hungary over here, sieging down Constantinople, the city of world's desires. You love to see it, folks. So these are all galleys. My admiral is not very good. So we'll see what we can do here. Once we siege down that fort, we do need to get our armies brought over, but at the moment we are kind of laying low here. Let's help these boys out in this battle. See if we can sink some Ottoman ships. Definitely would be useful. Very good. That is some Ottoman ships being sunk. Great. Yep. Okay, they lost 13. Oh my gosh, Austria lost 9 ships. Albania and Hungary each lost 6. And I lost 3 early on. So not our best showing, but we'll make it work. We'll make it work. This fort right here is going to crack open everything over here. Somehow, some way, these guys are being foolish. Yeah, they're going to get killed. I was going to say 42% though. Can they get it? Ah, they didn't get it. Yikes. Rip those guys, I guess. We've got 16 transports, so let's go ahead and bring them over here. And let's have you guys brought over yonder. We'll march them over. No big deal. That extra unit can just chill up there for now. Looks like the front over here is very much handled. Couple of bad battles here and there, but overall I would say this is going quite smoothly. Let's get these guys full occupied, or a carpet siege rather. Let's also core you up. And yes, I will pay to core it all eventually. That extra development is a juicy small yay. And then we can, next month, reduce the autonomy. All right, we're at war, so we cannot. But we will eventually. And our income will continue to grow bigly. We'll be making it happen, boys. This run has gone smooth. The opening war was a little scary, to be honest with you. But I would say other than that, it's been quite smooth. So let's see here. You guys are going to obviously be breaking off that alliance. You are not allowed to be friends with them. Give me war reps and all of your money. I will get a little bit of it. No big deal. Hopefully we don't get black flagged. And we did. Feels very bad, man. That's all right. Hopefully we'll get unblack flag coming into Spain's lands. I don't actually know. Oh, man. So how's it coming over here? I'm not really watching that side. Looks like Austria is getting absolutely clapped in battles, as is Spain, Albania, and Hungary. But the Ottomans have lost quite a few men. But that's a drop in the bucket. We're going to have to be mindful of our friends over there, because they are not being intelligent in their engagements by the looks of it. But are you really surprised? Because I am certainly not. Okay. Let's have you guys brought over here. And Tunis is raiding us because they're sons with guns, man. Rebel uprising looking to happen over in the Provence. Not a big deal. We got a cheap admin guy. Where's he at? Where's he at, though? Say an artist? Is that what that said? Artist? He's not half off, though. Must have just been, yeah. Yeah. Oh, well. We will be able to get Miltech for innovativeness, which is wonderful. All right. Let's get this galleys brought together. I actually need to make sure. I don't know if my galleys are even up to snuff. Aha, they are not. Understandable. That would explain why I got destroyed so badly in that first battle, but not a big deal. We now have the time to do it. Let's go ahead and get strength in numbers, apparently. Is Spain built up? I don't know. These trigger tooltips like that. Any ally, army strength is at least 150%. It doesn't matter to me. All right. Diplo rep and Diplo relations for free. Any ally, all of the following must be true. Equal or larger army than us, which we have that. At least 120 opinion. So Spain, okay. Any rival country is allied with Sardinia-Piedmont. So I have to ally their rival? Is that what this is saying? I can do that. That's easy. 5% AE impact and Monarch Diplo skill. Nice. That'd be good because I don't have an heir yet. Embrace the reputation. That it's fine. I don't care about that. We're still way ahead of time on tech. All right. We are unblack flagged. And let's get our boys over here. Let's actually go ahead and see. Can I get a little bit of monies? I don't care about base tax. It's essentially worthless for us in the long term. So I would rather use that money to upgrade my ships. And then, do we have a shipyard here? We do. So their repairs will go a little bit quicker. You've got to be kidding me, man. You got to be kidding me. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Talented and ambitious daughter. One of my favorite events in the whole dang game. Now, here's the question. I can wait this out and spend the 50. So let's go ahead and do that. Let's wait. It's going to auto accept anyways. So that is so good, man. Heck yes. Okay. You saw it here. I promise you, I'm playing in Iron Man. This is Iron Man mode, achievement compatible. Like I'm not tweaking anything. I do feel like I'm having unreasonably good luck in this run though. So I can understand why people might be a little skeptical. So can I make it one more month before this event fires and click the button? That would be nice. Oh, we're maxed out on mill mana as well. So many things going on at one time, huh? Yes, we get a free Pope thing. Sure, I'll take the tax. And since we don't have any papal mana, we're spending 10 legitimacy for that. Alba? Loretta? Alba? Loretta? Alba? Loretta? Huh, what's a good Italian name? I'll be right back. And her name shall be Matilda, in honor of Matilda of Tuscany, the great countess or duchess or whatever her title would be. But lads, this has already been going on for long enough. We have lost a ton of men on our side, not really me, but my friends, but everybody's still feeling pretty good about it. Once we get the war goal down here in Tunis, the dominoes will start falling. And I do think I'm going to at least take one province over here and release a Byzantine vassal. I think it must be done. If you can reclaim the glory of Rome, you have to do it. But if you guys are enjoying and you want to see more, make sure you leave a like on the video. Don't forget to subscribe. And when you subscribe, ding the bell so you get notified when these videos go up live every single weekday. Special thanks to Chio, Josh Kopczynski, Azure Rhino, Blonde Damon, Ian Powell, Cannon Fodder, Corvette Gaming, Anthony Grove, Isaiah, Saronska, Ricardo, Cobalt, Rex, Total Farce Frit, Nathan Albright, and many more. Thank you.